This is going to be a long chat, but I want to talk about the Kent SeaLink project and its impact on our local marsh farmers. I'm here now on the marsh. This is where they plan to build the giant converter station, the biggest in Europe. The proposed Kent SeaLink project will affect around 1,500 hectares of prime agricultural land, currently farmed by 5 local businesses. This isn't just any farmland, it's grade 2 land, and all of these farmers also work grade 1 land, producing a huge variety of fresh produce, from asparagus and salads to potatoes and peas. The project's documents haven't properly considered the full cumulative impact on these vital local businesses. A major concern is the very unique nature of the soil here. This marshland is formed over centuries. It's made of deep alluvial clay deposits up to 80 metres deep. Think of it like a giant blancmange with just a thin crust on top. This young, unstable clay has a high shrink swell capacity, meaning it expands and contracts significantly. There's also a buried salt layer from its marine past, which could surface and contaminate our precious watercourses if disturbed. Because it's unstable, it cannot be easily dug up, replaced, or have heavy loads placed on it. And we've already seen this in action. Archaeological pits dug for the project last July still haven't returned to their original condition, despite being given back to the farmers, and they've been getting their machinery stuck in those refilled pits. These pits, some up to 2 metres deep, are expected to take over 5 years to consolidate. Our biggest worry is that the development consent order, or DCO documents, haven't shown a proper understanding of this unique land. For example, they've only done a basic desktop survey of the soil and haven't fully mapped our complex drainage systems or understood the naturally high groundwater levels and risk of tidal flooding. They also haven't assessed the impact on crucial irrigation systems, the risk of unexploded bombs from World War II, or even the safety of modern farm drones operating near their unknown equipment. There's also a huge amount of additional material, 200,000 tonnes of aggregate being trucked in, with risks of contamination and invasive species. So, what do the farmers need? They're asking for some equitable requirements. They want independent assessments of the land before and after works, fair compensation for inaccessible areas that farmers can no longer work, and a clear, quick process for damage repairs. They need comprehensive soil surveys that show a real understanding of this unique marshland, including its fissures like the cracks, the salt layer and watercourses. They need fair consideration of the time it will take for the soil to recover, at least 5 years. Any material removed must be replaced like for like. They need clear guidelines for environmental schemes, ensuring our farmers aren't penalised. Finally, they need a clear method for farmers to claim for crop losses and business damages, and a full assessment of the cumulative impact across all the affected businesses. It's a great big topic. It's going to be a big problem for farmers. This soil is so important and so unique. Minster Marshes.